Hey guys, Gizmalad here, back with another video, and finally guys, iOS 9 is out to the public, and I just couldn't wait to do this video because I really wanted to actually see if iOS 9 really did live up to its hype. And after seeing the Apple event, I was seriously ready for this new operating system to come out. And now that it's finally out, let's jump right into the video here, and let's see how this goes. So to start things off, I've got a iPhone 5 over here because the whole aspect of iOS 9 was to work with older generation products and be stable. And that was one thing which iOS 8 didn't do at all. So iOS 9, Apple's releasing iOS 9, and I was seriously surprised to see that iOS 9 was even compatible with the iPhone 4S. And that is really saying something. So I've got an iPhone 5 over here. As I said, this is a 64GB version, and so let's just jump right into the video. So nothing's really changed on this slide to unlock page, the main page, not the main page, but anyway, nothing's really changed. But when you swipe across, there's a 6-digit passcode, and I'm really a fan of the 6-digit passcode as there are so many more combinations which you can do apart from just a 4-digit passcode, which was really boring. You even had the chance to do just letters, but now with the 6-digit passcode, I'm really happy that Apple's actually done that now. So let's, great, okay. So let's just get right into the video. And there you go, the home page of iOS 9. Really much hasn't changed in iOS 9, but there are a few subtle changes which Apple's made under the hood, which I will just show you now. So, firstly, you can see straight away that Apple has added 3 new undeletable apps, and that is really one thing that I hate about Apple. They keep adding apps even though you know that you will not be using them. Like in the previous generation, they added this Apple Watch app. Unless you have an Apple Watch, that app is just using up space in your device. I really don't like this. And honestly, I think these 2 first apps are useless. Fine, iPhone, yeah, that's fine, but in the previous generations, you had a choice to install it from the App Store or not, but now you can't. It's already pre-installed. Anyway, enough, I'm going off topic here. And in the previous iPhones, in the previous generations of iOS, if I may say, you had a choice of swiping across the page and having this page over here with the search icon. That was soon replaced with this. And this may seem the same, but the new page over here is called Siri Suggestions. And it just, Siri, if I've not yet mentioned, is become much more intelligent, much more proactive. And yeah, wait a second. Yeah, Siri's become much more intelligent. So with Siri Suggestions, Siri monitors which app you really want, which you really like going into, and which apps you open most frequently, who you call the most, and according to that, Siri will create this page called Siri Suggestions and have all the contacts or apps which you are going to be using most or which you might want to use next. So I've really not used this page for really the suggestions but I do use the search icon over here. This is still possible with like swiping down, but it's just much more natural just swiping across. Anyway, iOS 9, if I haven't said yet, is still a bit buggy, but still, that's what you should expect if you are moving from an older generation device, as I've got here, an iPhone 5. So anyway, talking about iOS 9, iOS 9 had a big aspect of the keynote talking about battery life and how improved it is. So Apple's added this new feature to iOS 9 which is called, if you scroll down settings, you'll see this new setting over here called battery. If you click on battery, there's this new added feature, low power mode, and if you switch this low power mode on, you'll see that firstly the icon goes yellow. I think you can see it as orange on the screen, but yeah, it turns yellow. And I haven't really tested this out yet, so I can't really see much because I've just got iOS 9 day before yesterday. I've really not yet got into the OS yet, but it's just a quick video for you guys, so I'm just going to leave that off for now. And if you scroll down a little further, you can see the battery usage section, and that's just a really nice added feature. And talking about the passcode, if you are still on a 4-digit passcode and you want to change, you can go into passcode in the settings, change passcode, and when you type in your new passcode, it will still show as a 4-digit number. But if you go to passcode options, you'll see that there are there's an added 6-digit numeric code and a custom numeric code. So a custom numeric code is basically any number and as many numbers as you want, and that's a really nice feature, I think. Just going out of this, that's all for settings. Oh yeah, just one more thing. Settings has got a new search settings icon. So if you just want to go to, whoops. Yeah, what did I just tell you guys about Siri, about iOS 9 being glitchy? Yes, that just happened. Yep, there's a new search setting over here. So if you want, I can just search Siri, and it's going to come up with all the settings, including which have Siri in it, and that's just a really nice feature. And now the new, what I was really like hyped up about with iOS 9 was the new app switcher. It's not the swipe up pages anymore. It's still got the swipe up pages aspect, but this new card view is probably my favorite till now. And the thing about this card view is that it's so much faster at swiping up pages. Like, suppose I just open my app store over here. Exit that. Then I open photos, for instance. Exit that. And now just double click. It's seriously faster at just swiping up pages. And this is really saying something. And it's really a bummer that Apple didn't really include the page-in-page thing for any iPhone out there, and it's just an iPad exclusive, but really that doesn't really matter at this point. And then going further into the OS, Siri has become much more intelligent according to Apple, and Siri's even got a whole new fresh layout. As you can see, it's got a new nice colorful bar at the bottom, and that's just the new refreshed look for Siri, and Siri's become much more proactive in the new iOS 9. Another thing about iOS 9 was that iOS 9 should speed up boot times and boot time, like how long the device takes to boot up, and that really says something about how powerful the OS is if your boot up time is if it's very small. Like running iOS 8, which seemed to be the stable software for the iPhone 5. My iPhone 5, 64 GB, nearly full. Let me just throw that in. Yep, that booted up in exactly 22 seconds. Now with iOS 9, I really want to test this feature out, and so I'll just link you guys to another video so you can check that out. Hey guys, this is the iPhone 5 boot up time video, and so let's just get right into it. So in one flick of a switch, the iPhone will boot up. I've just got my watch here just to double check on the time. Just to remind you, the iPhone 5 running iOS 8.1.4, I guess, or 8.4.1, booted up in 22 seconds. So the job of iOS 9 is to thrash that. So in 3, 2, 1. So there you go, guys. It's about 10 seconds now, I think. So guys, iOS 9 is turning out to be disappointing. They've just overshot 20 seconds. It's about 30 seconds now, and this is really disappointing, saying that there was so much of hype about the boot up time being faster, but it just shows that on older devices iOS 8.4 is the most stable software and probably the one you should go for unless you really want to upgrade to iOS 9. And so guys, that is really it for this video. And as you guys know, I'm gonna be posting more videos. I haven't really posted recently, but just a quick video out there for you guys, and hope you guys enjoyed the new iOS 9, and stay tuned for more videos, guys.